Hey guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to be using a curling cream for the first time in months. Many of you are familiar with the fact that we were in a grease growth challenge, whereas we were only using grease, no curling creams, no styling creams or anything of that nature, just grease to style our hair and to seal in our moisture. And we also went without oils. Now, as you guys can see, my hair doesn't look bad. My hair actually has been looking healthy and thick. And in my personal opinion, it's been looking and feeling a lot thicker without the creams. And I don't know what to say about that, but that's just what it is. Now, this is not to bash creams, because you're going to see here in a second that creams do something that grease cannot. Now, don't get me wrong, I still will hold that grease is the best option for sealing in moisture. For me, grease does better than oil, it does better than creams, and it does better than butters in my hair. Now, as you can see, I am also going in with a Wild Growth oil in the yellow bottle, the light moisturizer. And I have not also oiled my scalp in months because of the grease growth challenge. So the only thing that has been going on my scalp is grease. Now with that, I'm used to putting grease on my scalp, so that wasn't a problem. I didn't run into any issues or anything. I still feel like my hair was growing at a normal rate, or an average rate, I should say. I do feel like that because I don't know, well, I'm gonna try to explain myself. Okay, because you know, if you grease your scalp, for me personally, the grease is gonna last and stay longer than the oil. But you also gotta understand there's a combination of things that help your hair grow. There's oil in the scalp. There's massaging the oil into the scalp. So you are creating a blood flow, and blood flow helps to, you know, wake that scalp up and get that scalp going. And for me, there's more motion into putting or rubbing in oil than it is grease. Grease you can kind of just slap on. It's not going to run anywhere. It's not going to do anything. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion, obviously. And as you can see, I got some knots still. These knots are still really bad, but I'm just going to oil my section of my scalp, and I'm going to spray my water. And that's just me trying to figure out which of the styling creams I'm going to use. And I end up picking the African Pride Moisture Miracle Shea Butter and Flaxseed Oil Moisturizing Fine Curling Cream. This was something that I didn't grab often, because when I was using the leave-in, I honestly felt like the leave-in and this gave the same texture, and I feel like I was putting too much product on my hair. So this just kind of got stuck to the side. Like, I rarely use this, or if I use the spray leave-in, then I would use this butter curling cream. But now, as you can see, like, I'm using it and it's like my hair is just like, yes. Like, water did a job, but as you can see, this curling cream did a number, and I'm using it to style. So I'm not using it necessarily to get some amazing curls or anything, or wash and go or none of that. Like, I'm just simply using it to seal in my moisture, to compare and see how my hair behaves now versus if I did with grease. And there is a big difference. There is a huge difference. And this just brings me to this. Me personally, in the future, I do not plan on ditching my curling creams. And I ain't gonna lie, I went into this thinking that I'm gonna ditch my curling creams and my styling creams, but these products do something that grease just simply doesn't. Now, what I am gonna start doing though, I'm gonna see how they work together. Like, after I do my leave-in and then do a curling cream, and most people, you know, the LCO, the LOC method, I'm going to seal instead of with oils from now on. I'm going to try to seal with a grease and see if that makes a difference. Because one thing about the curling creams and the styling creams and the lotions and stuff, they do a good job like moisturizing my hair and eliminating knots and stuff, but they do nothing as far as keeping frizz away. Like even right now, if y'all can see my hair, child, I got frizz for days, and that's because I don't have no grease on my hair right now. That I just, as you can see in the video, I just did those steps with the oil in my scalp, spraying my hair with the water, and then putting the curling cream on. So I did not use any oil on the outer or inner part of my hair, and I didn't use any grease. But that's only because I wanted to see what my hair would behave like just with the curling cream, since it's been so long. And it's almost like my hair was like, finally, thank you, Jesus. And you have to listen to your hair, sis. You have to do what's best for your hair, your scalp, because at the end of the day, you are accountable for what's on your head, not anyone else's. Like, we can advise, we can give opinions, but you know, you have to figure out what's working for your hair on your own, and just allow what influence do, which is just entertain and try things out to give you an idea or estimation. So again, I simply oil my scalp with the Wild Growth Oil, the light formula. I've sprayed my section off with water to help with detangle and working the product in my hair. And then I apply the African Pride Moisture Miracle Shea Butter and Flaxseed Oil Curling Cream. And I forgot to mention, I actually also topped it off with the African Pride Moisture Miracle Flaxseed Oil and Shea Butter Curl Define Gel and Cream. I don't know what they got going on, sis, with these long names. But it's a 3-in-1 curl training system, defines curl pattern, molds and whole shape, hydrates and adds shine. Now, it appeared to do all that in the process of me applying the product, but I feel like it was more so of the curling cream doing its job. I feel like this is a really extremely light gel and cream, and I used it to top it off my hair. And you know, my hair looked pretty healthy and good, and my curls was popping, I guess. But I didn't really use it for what it was intended, like to try to do like a wash and go or twist out and something. But hey, it might work for you guys. I don't know. I think it's unnecessary in this particular line for me, because in the future I'm going to use the curling cream, and then I'm going to use a grease. I'm still let the grease, you know, seal in my hair. I still vote grease for that part. I just need something in between, because the knots were piling up, and I feel like that's what it was. I needed something that's going to give me that extra slip, that extra moisture in between me just styling my hair or the leave-in and then grease. It needs to be leave-in, curling cream with styling cream, then grease. And I feel like winner, chicken dinner. That was so corny. But anywho, tell me what you think below. Like, what is your combination? Like, are you LCO, LOC? Let me know. But I just want to share, you know, what I did to my hair as breaking away from using only the grease, and my first time using a cream in months. So thank you for watching. I love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.